trailer enters. So Rebirth just dropped a new trailer out of nowhere. It's the Reawakening trailer, and it's our first gameplay trailer outside of character reveals that we have been getting every single Monday. This is crazy though, and if you're excited for Rebirth, make sure you like the video. Let's jump in and see what this trailer has to offer. All right, here we go. So we officially have a confirmed release date, early 2025. That was expected though.
Toss that word around like it's nothing of
Oh my!
significance at all.
Is this Ulquiorra? I haven't heard his dub actor in a while, to be honest. Oh, Rahime?
In the palm of your hand.
No way! They're already showing us Ulquiorra vs Ichigo this early.
This chest of yours.
Oh no!
Or is the true heart elsewhere?
This is kind of, I feel like,
if I crush your skull,
I want to cry.
will I find it in there?
Oh, Ulquiorra, let's go, baby!
Be aware of your surroundings.
Pathfinder Ulquiorra vs Ichigo.
Even an instant.
Damn, okay, we have base form Ulquiorra confirmed.
Murcielago.
Resurrection Ulquiorra. It's a reawakening, right? So it's expected. His awakening is going to be his resurrection. Whoa! Let's go. So base Bankai into Visits. Damn. Are they both going to have reawakenings? Oh! Oh! That's our first Getsuga.
But don't worry. I'll teach you.
Yes!
Observe well. This is what true.
Oh, man, they recreated the panel. That's beautiful. Ichigo, no! The lust. They're even referencing the chapters.
Come on, get up. I will protect her.
Yes, if that felt a bit weak, I'm not gonna lie. Damn! Let's go, baby! Full Hollow vs Ulquiorra. No, show us more. Not like that. Don't end it like that, man. Come on. I guess it's good to have a tease, though. That was sick. Let's go back. I'll be honest. These trailers have been exciting, and it's our first non-character gameplay trailer. Finally, we're getting more footage of the actual story mode, and I feel like this is actually quite a good sign. It was already known when the game was first revealed that the game itself will be covering all the way to the Arrancar saga. However, there was talks that maybe they aren't covering the entire Arrancar saga. After all, it is quite a long arc. This does consist of most of Bleach's original run. Will they really cover that much content in our first Bleach console game? And the fact that we are already getting footage of Ulquiorra vs Ichigo does show that they do intend to at least cover majority of it. At this point in time, I feel like it's safe to say they are going to cover the entire arc. We also get our first look at a Hueco Mundo map. Honestly, it looks really cool. It's desolate enough to give us the vibe that Hueco Mundo gives off, and I really do like the moon in the background. It definitely does add a lot more personality to this map. Although if we are being a tad bit picky here, this doesn't really resemble where Ichigo and Ulquiorra fight, but I'm not going to be complaining all too much. We also do get a look at inside the Hueco Mundo building. This potentially could be a map in-game where we actually fight, and I feel like it should be because there definitely is a few fights that happen in this part. This generally could just be a map for the cutscene, but one way, shape, or form I would like to actually play in this part of the game is where Ichigo first fights Ulquiorra, and again, like I mentioned, there are quite a few fights, especially with the Priver on Espada. After that, though, we do get an attack from Ulquiorra himself. Remember, base from Ulquiorra. And this attack in particular looks to be some type of Keycon move that he will do to break the enemy's Konpaku. As expected, though, his awakening will be his resurrection. And this is our first Espada, but also first resurrection awakening that we have seen in game. We also, of course, do get our first look at Visored Ichigo, who we already knew was going to be in game anyway. But there was a big question. Was he going to start off with his Visored mask? And would Full Hollow be his awakening? That was actually my guess. But it seems like to make him more thematic and to get the most out of Ichigo and put him on the same level as Ulquiorra, starting in base with just Bankai, I think is a good choice. It'll be nice to play as Bankai Ichigo without having to awaken. This will also be an Ichigo that is using Getsuga Tensho, so it is going to be nice to hit Getsuga Tensho with and without the Visored mask on. But of course, his awakening is going to be the Visored mask. That is a fan favorite form, and it's going to be really cool to play in this form for majority of the game. We then get a brief demonstration of Ichigo blocking with Ulquiorra attacking. We don't get much of how the characters are going to play out. We might find that out later this week or maybe in the coming months. We get a brief glimpse at Ulquiorra's resurrection Keycon move. This, of course, is the Sera that he does do to take out Ichigo. We then also get a cut of Ichigo appearing behind Ulquiorra, and this, to my knowledge, feels a tad bit different. The way Ichigo comes in sliding from the side is reminiscent of the anime and manga, and it maybe potentially means that certain characters will have unique animations depending on the character you use it against. Maybe not, and maybe I'm looking too much into it, but I feel like it's really cool the way Ichigo comes in. We then get a combo from Ichigo. He actually looks really cool. and it potentially looks like he can do Getsuka Tenshos just from his Nortax string. Of course, though, no Ichigo is without Getsuka Tensho, and that does appear to be one of his keycon moves, maybe it's even his finisher. The animations, though, look absolutely amazing, and it's going to be really good hearing Getsuka Tensho in the Visored voice. Whether it's dub or sub, Visored Ichigo always sounds cool. Of course, though, since this is a Reawakening trailer, both of these characters are going to have Reawakenings. Remember, we already knew this does exist. Our first character that we did see have this Reawakening feature was Uryu himself when he does activate Let's Steal. So in this case, it looks like both Ulquiorra and also Ichigo have their Reawakenings, and Ulquiorra's Reawakening is, of course, him activating his Segunda Etapa form. Really good animation, also referencing a manga panel. Really cool stuff. I think the whole idea of Reawakenings is actually really cool fan service, and it allows the dev team, like in this for example, to cover all of Ulquiorra's forms, which of course wouldn't have been possible if Reawakening didn't exist. The question is still unknown how we activate Reawakenings. It would be cool if every character's Reawakening activation was different. Like, let's say for example, Ichigo has to die to reawaken. That'd be really cool fan service. Would it be practical in a fighting game? Probably not. So likely all of them are going to have like maybe an extra gauge in the top right to get an extra awakening. Although these Reawakenings likely will be very overpowered, and since we know most characters won't have it, you very well might only be able to activate Reawakening in the last very moments of any battle. Ichigo's Reawakening, though, being Full Hollow Ichigo, is just so cool. Full Hollow Ichigo is one of my favorite forms in game, and this right now already looks like an instant main. You're telling me I get to get the best of all three? Bankai Ichigo, Visored Ichigo, and Full Hollow in one package? I don't think I'm going to play anyone else. And then we do get a few brief glimpses of some animation with these characters, but they don't show a lot. But you know what? I am okay with that. I am very much okay with that. The artwork for this screen right here looks absolutely amazing. And while this trailer didn't show a lot, it showed us enough. We know the game is now officially coming out early 2025. I think the fact they didn't provide us with a release date is still a promising sign of more to come, especially when it comes to the story game mode, maybe other game modes, and of course also the roster. I'm super happy that we were able to get some early footage of Ulquiorra and also Full Hollow Ichigo, and I'm excited to see their official gameplay whenever they do decide to post that. It does feel a bit weird getting this now, I will be honest, especially because the characters we are getting are still in Soul Society arc. But man, everything we get about this trailer just adds more excitement to it. And yeah, this is a really cool trailer. Let me know in the comments below how you like to feel about this trailer. What do you think about Ulquiorra and also Ichigo? I think they both look sick, and I can't wait to try out these two characters in particular. It's a really big fight in the anime, and being able to recreate that in the game and just play it through again once more in the story mode is going to be a really fun time. For those that are wondering though, because we are updating this weekly in terms of how excited I am for certain characters, I'm not officially going to add Ulquiorra and also Ichigo to this list. Not until we officially get the full reveal of how they actually play in this game, because right now all we have is animations. But from the animations alone and the fact that it is Full Hollow Ichigo and Segunda Etapa Ulquiorra, I might have to make a whole extra tier just for these two characters. Ichigo is definitely going to be a mainstay for me, and at this point in time, I'll be honest, I don't even want to play with the other Ichigo. He looks too bland for me. Like, why would I play as Shikai Ichigo when I can play as Bankai, Visored, and Full Hollow? The only thing that can maybe top this is Dangai into an Awakening Mugetsu, but personally for me, I've always preferred Full Hollow Ichigo. But either way, that's the video for today. Let me know how you like about this trailer. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.